Okay, we just started this hike.
Huh? Yes, we did. It was really confusing. It took a hike to get to the hike? Yes.
We did probably a quarter of a mile trying to find the trailhead.
And there's still none, but we figured it out through
Yeah.
Google Maps.
So this is the Scotts Flat Lake hike, I guess it's called. I don't know. It says the trailhead's at 6 Mile House or 5 Mile House. What's the name of it? 5 Mile House?
5 Mile House. It's no longer 5 Mile House though.
It's not really a trailhead there.
But this is our longest one, 7.1 miles. Oh, there we
Here
go.
is. There's definitely not a. Definitely not at 5 Mile House.
No.
This is way down. I don't know who does all trails, but I have not been happy with them yet. It's cool that they tell you where all the trails are, but where they tell you you are there has been wrong half the time. So anyway, let's be positive now. We're on the trail. It's not hot here under the trees.
No, yeah.
It's nice. 7.1 mile hike there and back. Over 850 feet elevation gain. So it says about 3 hours there and back. We already wasted 10 minutes trying to find the trailhead, so we'll see. It may take us longer because we might want to hang out somewhere, but the literal hiking part of it, probably less than 3 hours. I still made it like a video. A mile and a half in, I thought this was kind of funny. Two-way traffic, but I think there's bikes on here.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why.
It's been beautiful outside. The birds are chirping. Everything's green. We've been in the shade for the most part.
Yeah, it's definitely
so
been
nice.
Temperature comfortable.
Yep, it's been beautiful. And we've been kind of going uphill for the first half, and now we're kind of going downhill, so elevation gain on the way back.
Yeah. Again, this is one of the there and back trails, not a loop.
Yeah, we all prefer loops, but this is still beautiful.
And down, we just crossed the road that cars come into the lake on.
Not really a dedicated trail for anything. Just
Once we crossed the road, there was not an obvious trail, right?
Nope. Really nice.
We don't
if we
have
were getting blasted the whole time, I would have been.
We don't have to watch out
fine.
for bikes now.
No.
The bike stayed on the road. So we got some mud to go through straight down. Rocks. Kind of slippery. Alright, on the trail. I see a shady spot down here, so I'm going to head toward it. Left, a pretty little rock.
We are here!
We are here.
So long.
Nia's getting ready to go under. Go under.
No.
I'm going to count to 3. Gotta go down, bro. You ready?
1,
2, 3. Yeah, good girl. And there's Nick. She's gonna. We're testing the waters.
My hair wet. Okay, I need to record you now. You go under. I should.
I'm gonna go under with it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And we whip in. No, you do it. 1. No, no.
Just dive in.
I don't care. Give me a minute.
You gotta just do it.
No, I gotta deal with this for like a second.
changed into our back in our clothes after a nice swim.
Yep.
It was so nice and refreshing, and now we gotta go hike back up out of the lake.
I know, Sam, like, we're so kind of relaxed and had some food, and we're halfway there.
It still feels okay right now. It's not miserably hot right here. There's a nice breeze down by the lake.
Yeah.
So
Not bad.
anyway, it was fun.
It was really fun.
We're gonna go hit the trail. Okay, we got about 1.5 to 2 miles to go. It's quite a burner. I mean, it's not a burner. It's that in between where it's not so hard you got to stop and go, but it's a steady going up. And thank goodness we're in the shade. That makes it a little nicer.
Yeah.
We're staying all a little bit spaced out so we're not sucking each other's dirt. And we're on high alert for any cyclists coming down because they come down pretty fast. We just got back from the hike.
This one, if you're, as Dad was saying earlier, if you're looking for a hike, like you like up, down, turns, you get elevation gain. There's a lot of diversity on the trail. You're definitely not going to be bored here. So I would give it an 8.7 out of 10.
Bro, I was gonna give an 8.8.
Yeah, it's knocking on 9 for me. This is 7.1. And we did a little bit more because we went all the way down to the lake. So we need to make a point of that. Like if you come here to hike, it'll tell you, All Trails tells you the trailhead is at 5 Mile House, which is an old restaurant here. You actually can park here in the parking lot, but then you will want to hike northeast on 49 up to, there's a Tahoe National Forest sign. You actually pass another facility that's like a wedding facility here. And just stay on the trail along Highway 49 until you see that Tahoe National Forest, and then you'll see a little trail go off to the right, and then you'll see a trailhead.
Yep.
So that's good. And then coming back, there was a couple of offshoot trails that we didn't realize, we didn't see those while we were walking in, so that was a little confusing coming back as well. But you do have cell reception, and if you can bring up the All Trails, it'll show you where you are on the map. This was all the way coming up, all the way back was almost up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were the only hikers on the trail today. There was a lot of bikes.
Yes.
Me and Dad were agreeing how we felt kind of on edge when there's like spots where it's you can't see ahead of you. They're blind spots, and the bikers are really fast and they're real sweet, and they let you know how many people are behind them.
Pull off the trail and stop several times, let them go by. And then you're also just a little bit on that high alert and still able to just relax and have your head down and hiking, or like enjoying the scenery and the sounds. You're coming around blind corners coming up, and when you're going down, you're not looking to the back of you necessarily. So
Only one guy came back up though.
a couple of bikers though snuck up on us from behind while we were going down, and then we were coming up. You think you're going to be able to see ahead, but there's a few times when you're coming around a blind corner, and if they were moving really fast, they could hit you. So, I mean, they're looking out, they're doing their best. They're, like Mia said, they're very nice, sweet, tell you how many people are coming, tell you to have a great day. Everybody was so awesome on the trail today. But it does take away a little bit for hikers. That's the review. I think we'll end it there.
Thanks, guys. See you in the next adventure.